Welcome to the Qast, where the quest gets cast and the cast is on a quest. I'm Adrian, the Dungeon Master.
I'm Dooley, the dashing rogue.
And I'm Zach, the barbarian.
No character names?
No,
Nobody knows who you play?
They already know our characters, but at this
Bastille.
point...
Bastille.
Okay, whatever.
He doesn't have a
So,
voice, right?
last time we played, there was a little bit of a fight. A little bit. Just a little bit.
Just a smidgen of
I know I
horde-
messed up.
A smidgen of horde battles.
I know I messed up at first, and they thought they were going to have a harder fight. Zach, Bastille, Tanker Bull went down, and Bastille made a little bit of
Thought we were friends.
a questionable decision on his
You
priorities.
were fine. You were out of the combat. You were getting help, okay?
If you guys remember, one of you noticed that some of the monsters drones you were fighting glowed green as they bit people.
Yeah.
You chased them down, killed all of those, and we ended with you guys leveling up. So, we just got done. Darvin is sending you guys after a steam valve, and Zolta's to go with you guys. Zolta says, I know a component storage space. Follow me.
Whatever you say, boss.
I cannot give you the minigun.
Then I'm not following you.
I cannot stress this enough. And he starts walking kind of the way towards where all the drones were coming from.
Okay.
So how this is going to work, we're going to make 6 encounter checks.
Oh boy, that sounds like fun.
Yep, you got, so one of you roll a d20 for me as you guys are walking. Zolta says,
Got a 10?
you got a 10.
Mm-hmm.
So a little ways down the way, Zolta says, now, after that fight, there may be security drones, and let's go. Okay. So as he says that, down the way about 50 feet, you kind of hear coming around the corner a drone. You at this moment need to make an insight check. Make an insight check, both of you.
19.
7.
You got a 7?
Yeah.
Okay, you start freaking out, but you guys are at like this crossroads.
Makes sense. I got knocked out,
or
but
an intersection. Tyler, you with your 19 insight check, you can kind of tell, like, if you were to hide, you think that maybe, like, it looks like it's going to the settlement, and it's possible that the NPCs can handle it, but you're not 100% sure. I mean, there's only one of them, so. But here, you have kind of different things you can do. You can go straight, head straight for it, and to the left and right, to the right, it's just kind of another hallway. To the left, there is a vent just a little ways down the way that you could go down into.
I kind of, I'd want to go to the sides and maybe ambush it, but because the townspeople they got bit, and I don't know what that would mean, and I don't want that drone to maybe be coming in to collect them, and they wouldn't be able to resist because of they have an infection or something. So I want to look at what's the dog's name again? I always forget.
Zolta?
Zolta. Should we ambush it?
We don't have much time. If so, what do you think? Tankerable?
I don't want anything to do with it. I got knocked out by these things because someone didn't want to help.
Well, there is only one.
I don't care.
We don't have much time to decide. It's up to you.
You make the choice.
I go to the left side.
Mm-hmm.
How far away is that vent to the everything else?
The vent on the left side
Is it like on the floor? Like
it's on the floor, but it's only about 10 feet away from the actual drop down. Or not the drop down, but the intersection.
So like we're going this way, and there's a hallway this way, and it's at the very end of that hallway. Okay.
Well, it's not at the very end, but like there's a vent about 10 feet into that hallway.
Okay. I want to go just like kind of around the like side and like look in the shadows like a rogue.
All right, so you're gonna need to make a stealth check. I'm gonna have Zolta make one with you.
Are you just gonna stand there and kind of be like a bait?
Yeah.
Okay, that's yeah.
I'm just standing there.
You're standing there with you.
I'm cowering in fear. I'm like, I don't know what to do.
Guys.
With my-
Alright, stealth check.
Yeah.
10 plus 13. Do I get a bonus to stealth? Anyway? I don't think I do.
I mean, it's in
I
your
know.
skills.
Oh, I know. I already added the that's 13, but I was looking at my like skills and stuff like that if I had them or not.
I've
that's
added
fine.
everything on your skills.
Okay. Well, like I meant like abilities, not skills.
Oh yeah. Let's see, you got a 13.
Yes. But we're out technically away from like
Okay.
yeah we're like out of I'm out of view. So.
He's not.
No.
No.
So it immediately
Should I get
clocks you.
Should I get advantage then since it wouldn't be able to see me?
Actually, yeah, you will, because it'll be a surprise round.
Mhm. So should I roll another one and take the higher one?
So what
Not
it's
yet.
gonna do is it's like 40 feet away at this moment.
Mm-hmm.
So it'll take a minute to get there, but you're waiting on it, right? And you're just standing there like.
I'm like, guys, where are you?
I kind of like do a.
It's kind of just hovering menacingly.
Can
Don't-
do the drones have like microphones so where they can hear us?
Yes.
Mm. Would it if I like did a little psst to
So if
him,
you whisper, I
to
think
him.
you're hidden enough that it's like, yeah.
I kind of like try to make you go to the other side to the right, like kind of run that way.
I'm still like, where are you? I'm just like,
Tanker, to your left. Go to the right,
but why would I go?
so we can ambush it.
Then do it yourself.
You're the bait.
Fuck you. I don't want to be the big.
All right, we're gonna
Let's
need to
start
roll
walking over that
initiative
way.
before anything. All right.
Okay.
Let me get.
I do start walking to the right, by the way. Just
9.
well, this is a great day.
You got 2 to your initiative?
I got a nat 1.
It's 2 initiative.
It doesn't. It's a nat 1.
It's still, but it's still fine. At least you get the bad
Did you
rolls
bring in
away.
that pencil.
You gave me a pencil.
It was with this.
There wasn't whenever you handed it to me. That would be.
It was in my shirt.
Yeah, goob.
All right.
Don't worry, guys. We know what we're doing. I swear.
We're professionals. We're professional D&D podcasters. We come prepared.
All right.
That doesn't mean we are.
Tyler got a what?
9 to my initiative.
9.
For my initiative.
You don't have to tell me. I already know I'm going
What,
last.
you got a 2?
I got a 1.
Well, no, but you add your initiative.
No, when you
score.
get a nat 1, you don't add anything to it. It's
To initiative, is
They
that
get
true?
last. Yeah.
Oh, wow. I didn't
yeah,
know.
Unless 2 things get a nat 1, and then it's whoever has the higher.
yeah.
It's on the second
But
one. Okay.
nat 1s and nat 20s, nothing get. Well, nat 20s things can be added to, but nat 1s, nothing can affect it. It's a nat 1. Period.
Okay, so
That's cool.
as it floats, it watches you go to the right. So as it's turning, its eye starts glowing. Tyler, you have advantage, and it's a surprise round.
So that means it's guaranteed crit, right?
If you hit,
Because-
if you
well,
hit,
Yeah, if you hit, it's a guaranteed crit.
if you hit, you still
Well,
have to
I
roll
get-
to hit.
I get advantage on a target who hasn't gone in combat yet.
Yeah.
So does that mean I got like to roll 3d20s
No,
or
it's
something?
just a,
2d20s?
no, but you roll 2, and then if you hit, it's a crit.
Okay. 18, that's a definite hit, and a 5. But
So it is a crit. Roll double your damage.
okay, like 2 damage die?
Mhm.
Yes.
So 2d8, let's go.
Do one
10?
and add it, and then do the other.
Well, I just rolled 2 at the same time because I have. Is that fine?
Yeah.
So I have 10 plus 3, 13.
13.
Well,
all right.
The reason I said do one
Well,
first
wait,
and add
it
it.
halves because it's piercing damage.
What the f?
But Tyler, if you would have done one and
6,
added,
7.
and then done the other and added it, it may not have changed there. But there are times when it changes your damage value total. So
It would have changed it because 6 plus is 9 and 7, so that would have been 16. But I don't think that's how we do it because that would be technically be 2 different attacks, not the one attack.
oh, that is true. Yeah.
So yeah, and now the surprise is over. Does Zolta get a little shoot in?
Yeah, not for the surprise round. He's behind you, so.
He can jump out and.
Yeah, and risk hitting me. You're okay with that?
Yeah.
You're a tank.
So you stab it in the back. It is now initiative. It will be Zolta first.
Ooh, who's second?
You.
Yes, that means I get another advantage.
Oh yeah. By the way, I'm not at full health.
Yeah,
You should be. You should be.
I never got back up to full
rest-
health.
Yeah, I said full.
Because we were going over everything, and I didn't get back up to full health because of some of the things I had to do.
You are how many points away? You are like 8 points away from max HP. That's not bad. Not even that. You're like.
I'm at 25. My max
out
is
of
32.
Yeah, that's not bad. You're just missing like 8 HP.
That can
Seven.
be a.
If you rage, because we count it as long rest, so you get half damage from almost every source except psychic.
Oh yeah, and I found out I get 2 rages,
Yeah, you get 2 rages.
so I technically have 4 because it's. Oh no, it's 2. It's only 2. Yeah.
But you can shoot the electricity twice. Is that what you got, or did you get something else? Yeah, you can be
Yeah.
like the.
All right.
What is it?
Zolta is going to fire at. Zach, make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh no! Oh!
20.
Bruh! Okay, so Zolta, like, rolled a nat 1, so as it's coming out, it's just, like, bouncing, and as it bounced, it fired. And you had to jump out of the way. And you just rolled out of the way.
Did it like ricochet off the roof and go down?
No, as it bounced down, it kind of come up as it was shooting. So
Okay.
it was under the drone that's floating. Like, Tyler, it is your turn.
All right, so I get advantage again because of my assassinate ability. I missed.
What'd you roll?
A 1 and a 2. It's the opposite. It's the opposite of last session.
Well, what do you add to your attack?
3,
Proficiency plus your
5.
your dexterity.
Wait, yeah, 5.
So 7. Yeah, no, you missed.
That's why I
So
say
you gotta hit it, and this time it just dings off instead of stabbing directly into like I guess a softer spot in the middle.
Are all my weapons piercing?
Yes, I think so.
Bruh. Blunt weapons would do great against this stuff, wouldn't it?
Yes.
I want to take just my halberd and grab it from the other end and use the stick part of it.
The hammer part of it?
Yeah. Start beating it with it.
So since its eye was already glowing as it came by and pointing at Zach.
Goodbye, cruel world.
You'll be fine.
No, I'm good to be fine.
I think you're fine. That's a 2 on the dice. That's a +3, so 5. Does that hit you? Does that hit you, Tanker Bull?
I don't
You need to add 10 more to that, Demon.
Your AC's 15. Yeah,
Yeah.
15.
Alright, so it fires a laser. You're like rolling across the floor as the bullets, or not bullets, lasers from his gun are shooting at you. Its eye laser hits in the same spot as you roll away. And now it's your turn.
Run up and stab the hoe.
And Zolta's like, sorry. Misfire.
You're giving me the fucking gun after this fight.
Misfire.
15.
Plus,
Plus what?
it's plus your proficiency and your like.
Is that not a 16?
It's 15.
Oh,
It's 15.
I'm looking at the...
So it's 17.
You
that
had plus
hits.
4.
Oh yeah.
It's a 19.
Yeah.
I think I already
definitely
added all that
hits.
stuff.
Okay.
Remember, you're using what? Slashing damage, piercing damage. It's half.
I think a halberd should be able to use all three because technically, real life halberds got a hammer or a sickle kind of spot on one side. They got the blade on one.
8.
And the spear
So
on
it's
the side.
10
Plus
and then half, so it's 5.
So 5. All right.
That's hot.
It is now back up to Zolta. He's gonna fire at it again.
Please hit it, please.
That misses.
Bruh.
It was a 5 on the dice. I don't know why I even was gonna. He fires and it just kind of like leaves a couple char marks on the metal.
I'm not in front of it anymore. I'm to the side, by the way. Just
Not charged yet.
So I just rolled because it's my turn now.
Yeah.
Not turn.
For what? No. All right.
So
That definitely hits. Double roll 2 dice.
let's go, buddy. 8 plus 5
13.
plus 3, 16, 8 damage.
8 damage.
Let's go. How much HP do these things got again?
I don't think we've ever actually figured out how much they had.
So everybody's next to it, right?
We know. No. And I stab it and run away.
We gotta roll for that.
Actually, no, because he has movement. You did use a little to get to it the first time, but now I guess you can use your full 30.
Yeah. Because once I remembered once it goes below half, it just does Voltorb and just.
I don't have a whole lot of movement.
It is. It is gonna self-destruct. Anybody within 15 feet, so Zolta and you.
Can I roll?
Make a dexterity saving throw.
Today is not my day.
That's a yikes for me, dog.
What'd you get?
Just how much damage?
That's a yikes for me, dog.
Full damage, by the way. Not halved. How much full damage?
And what other extra effect?
Yeah.
14 damage.
Okay.
That's a yikes for me, dog.
So Zolta takes a little bit of the brunt of that. It explodes. You guys are out of combat now.
What other effects happened when it exploded, though?
He got on that one. That's what I was saying. That's a yikes for me, dog.
You're blinded for a moment. No, deaf for like a minute.
Because of the ringing in your ears.
But it's gonna take longer than that to walk a little bit. So,
But it's fine because I have my second win that I can use anytime.
Zach, this time you roll our encounter check as Zolta says, "Let's go." That was weird. Why did it explode?
Before I roll, look at him. Give me your fucking gun right now, because you can't shoot for shit.
Look, today's not my day.
18.
18. On an 18, you guys are passing by, and you see grates on the walls where air would be going into rooms. You look in, and they're just empty rooms on the right side, left side. They just have a couple empty rooms. Apparently, the level you guys have been on, they're just like clearing out or something.
Side question, real quick. I'm small enough to ride on Zolta's back, right? Just out of curiosity.
Yeah.
Okay. It's good to know.
Yeah.
So instead of walking, I'm just gonna sit on his back.
What are you doing?
Don't worry about it. Just walk.
What are you doing?
Just walk.
What are you doing? He's looking back at you. Please get off.
No. Not after you tried to shoot me.
What if I gave you one barrel off my gun?
I want the whole gun or nothing.
Oh my gosh. Tyler, roll a check.
Hey. 9.
9. You see another kind of intersection, and this time there's a grate in the middle of the intersection to the right, and left are an empty hallway, and Zolta says, another drone.
Shit.
I want to just
What's below us? What's in the grate below us?
You look down in the grate, and it's kind of another empty room, but there's a couple barrels that are like pretty large. There's a couple crate boxes and a couple barrels.
How far of a drop?
It's just a ceiling,
Like 8 feet, maybe.
maybe. Yeah.
And
There's like a one of the crates underneath, so you can like.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
I'm gonna just drop in.
That's like I just stomp on the grate, and if we fall down into that room, kind of. Well, maybe not.
So you're gonna make a ton of noise?
No, we should open it up.
Stomp on the grate.
Just as big as you are, just every drone in the vicinity. What?
That's how I want to go out.
You both need to make a stealth check, but tell me how you're doing it first. So there's a.
Am I small enough to fit through the grate?
Is the grate locked?
No, it's just.
I just want to kind of like get down and kind of slowly lift it, and then sneak onto that.
Before he does that, I have a question. Am I small enough to fit through the grate, like without opening it, or do I have to?
No, like.
That's what I needed to know. So I'm just gonna follow him.
No, I mean like just what are you doing to hide? Because you can just stand in the room. It's possible to hide like that. There are the boxes that you could get into. There's the barrels.
I'm getting in one of the boxes.
Was my proficiency always 2?
It should be 3 now.
Well, no, it should be 4 because it gets doubled because of expertise.
Well, for certain things that have expertise.
So like
and I've already
stealthily
added it to those things. So your investigation has expertise, and your
Mhm.
perception has expertise.
Okay. And my acrobatics and stuff.
Oh, does acrobatics have it?
Acrobatics, investigation, perception, performance, and persuasion.
No, those are just proficient. I've wrote expertise next to.
Oh.
Yeah. You have to choose 2 things that get expertise.
Okay.
So you're hiding in a box. Do it with advantage.
Yeah.
You're hiding in a box as well.
Yeah.
Do it with advantage. Zolta's gonna half hide in a box.
This is a yikes for me, though.
And it's deception, right?
Stealth.
Stealth.
I guess I don't have. Oh, there it is. 13.
8.
The rogue.
The drone stops above the grate, looks at both sides, looks down, and crashes through the grate. You're now in like a 10 foot by 10 foot room with this drone.
That explodes 15 feet.
I imagine this. He's sitting there like against a box or something, or barrel, whatever you're trying to get in. And the drone comes by and is looking
it's
around.
like as you're trying to get in, it clocks you as you're closing the lid. And you're like,
he's like this, and it
it doesn't clock you.
He's
you
like,
could have a surprise round.
He just starts waving at the fucking drone.
So it doesn't clock you. It clocks Zolta and you. So
it doesn't matter. I'm
gonna
getting hit by
roll
the
initiative.
explosion.
I have a question before we start this initiative stuff. Is it possible I can grab the drone?
As it comes down?
Yeah. Or like sometime?
I mean, I let you do it last time.
Yeah, I want to just like ram my horn through its eye.
I mean, you'd have to make... You could grapple it, and then the next turn, like... And then make it with advantage, because you haven't grappled.
What would... That would be... Would that be like... What kind of damage would that be? On the eye part, wouldn't that be like...
You'd be piercing.
Yeah, but it wouldn't have...
The
eyes would be like... Wouldn't be resistant, would they?
They're glass, aren't
So,
they?
like-
I would say if you got like a nat 20, it would be able to like perfectly on the eye.
Are the eyes small?
Yeah.
Oh, okay then.
I need your roll, Zach. You're gonna need to roll initiative as well, unless you want to just hide the whole time.
Can I get a stealth attack on it?
Well, he's
Yeah,
you can
that's
get
what
a
I'm
surprise.
saying. You'll have the surprise.
Okay.
round. Okay. Roll initiative.
Well, I got 14 plus my.
Are you?
Another nat one.
Again? Okay.
I'm not getting
You and
that
it
stealth.
are gonna need to roll again because it got a nat 1 as well,
I got
and it's
15.
got +1.
I have a +2.
Oh, you have a +2 to initiative?
Yeah. My initiative is 2 in general.
Ah! So you get to go before it.
I had 15 because I rolled a 14 plus 1.
You and Zolta roll again, just real quick to see who goes first. Just roll higher roll on the dice.
5 or 4 on the dice.
Okay, so it is Zolta, Bastille, Tankerbull, and then the drone. The drone crashes through. Zach, you can jump out of your box for a surprise round. It will take your whole movement, but yeah.
I'm going. Give me 1 second. Okay.
You're just looking up abilities and stuff.
Yeah, I was looking at my second wind because I wanted to make sure I knew how it worked.
I think a surprise round is just an attack.
Okay. So roll to make sure I hit, right?
Yep.
That hits.
Yeah, it's a
20.
yeah.
Alright, it hits. Roll your damage. For your halberd. Which will be half damage, sadly.
7 plus 9. 5.
Oh, it's yeah. It's like
It's 4.5. And you
Yeah.
round up. It's
Yeah.
5.
So, Zolta is gonna kind of like come out of the, like, it definitely clocked Zolta. He was just like barely in the room and it got over it. As it comes down, he's going to fire at it. You know what? No, he's gonna jump and bite at it. The one time he rolled high enough to hit it. And he hits it with a bite. And not...
I'm seeing a pattern here. I'm ripping that gun off your back and putting it in my shoulder.
How would that work?
He's a robot. I can technically be a robot.
It's piercing damage, so that's the bad thing. But he bit like a small, like a little piece of metal off.
Does it expose a weak point?
If you get a nat 20, yeah.
You don't see it yet, alright?
Right.
So I want to. Alright, it's my turn now, right?
Yeah.
I want to grapple it, but have the eye like facing away from me. You know, I don't want to have it grapple it like in my face.
Okay.
You grapple it. You grapple it. It's
Oh,
eyes
grapple
right.
it like
That's
hold-
obviously a strength check, but this takes your action, remember.
Yes.
You like grapple it, and the eyes right on your chest.
This is a yikes.
He loses it. I'm guaranteeing it.
Where's my strength? 4.
It got an 11. So you go to grab it and it goes, rips out of your arm.
He doesn't know. He doesn't even get a hand on it. He's like, eh.
So now I can.
You have a bonus action, but that was your action.
Could I do? Oh, I forgot about that.
What?
After my hammering horns, after a successful melee attack, you may use a bonus action to try to shove a target. A dexterity plus proficiency plus your strength.
Yeah. Shove a target like 10, up to 10 feet, I think.
Well, if it's going by what I can do, it's
Oh, no,
5.
wait.
5 plus. I can shove it up to 6 feet.
Yeah. You can shove it 6 feet.
I'm
That's
gonna do-
only after, I think, you make a horns attack.
No, it's after a successful melee attack. So as a bonus action, you can try to shove it that far.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I'm gonna do Goring Rush as my bonus action because that's what it
Well,
says. Dash.
You
horn
have to
attack as-
dash attack like as your action. A dash is an action.
What?
Yeah, dash is a full action.
Oh, horn attack as a bonus action. Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Because you would have to be in a room that's like 60 feet and then run 60 feet at it with your dash attack, and then attack with your horns.
So I wasted my assassinate this turn because it was below me.
Well, you didn't have a surprise round.
Well, it just says
Because it
advantage
saw
on.
you.
It just says
Oh,
advantage on target.
yeah, you
who
wasted
has
that
no-
thing. Yeah.
Not the guaranteed crit.
Yeah.
So.
All right. Zach, it's your turn.
Give me a second.
Tinkerbolt, it's your turn.
Wait, don't I get? I keep forgetting about those abilities too.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, I'm gonna do a second wind. Because
As a bonus action.
no, as my action.
Second wind is a bonus action, isn't it?
I believe so.
No, it doesn't say.
It's a bonus action because it's an ability of a class.
Okay.
Ah, yes, that Logitech Naga keyboard. It's not even that.
It's not Logitech. What
No,
are you
it's
talking
Razer.
about?
It's Razer. I didn't know Razer made keyboards. I thought they just made mice. Just look up Second Wind Fighter.
I did. It doesn't say anything.
Why do you have Tasha's Cauldron and everything?
I don't know. I looked up Second Wind.
That's a cool book, by the way. I highly recommend it.
I
Sponsor.
want to get it.
Huh?
I definitely want to get it.
Sponsor.
I wish.
You know, aren't you glad we're sponsored by product?
No, we're not. Stop.
No, we're sponsored by product, bro.
Second wind, you have a limited well of
Made by
stamina
company?
that you can draw on to protect yourself from harm. On your turn, you can use a bonus action to regain hit points equal to 1d10 plus your fighter level.
Okay.
So
1d10 plus 1.
yeah,
I mean, I'm not using this turn to fight anyway.
dude, a fighter plus paladin would be broken.
I'm not because I don't want it to aggro me because he tried to grab it. It's seen him. I mean, I've hit it, but he tried to grab it.
Yeah, that is true.
So I'm using this turn to heal.
So you're just going to use your bonus action?
Yeah.
Okay.
What level do I get on Kenny Dodge, by the way?
Are you fucking serious?
5? Did you roll?
It's a 1.
So
I'm dead from this explosion that's gonna happen.
No, you roll. You get 2 HP.
I'm dead from this explosion that's
he
gonna
took
happen.
15 from the last one, right? Or
Yeah, you gain 2 HP. There's no guarantee he's gonna explode. You could kill him before he's able
That's
to.
not gonna happen.
It's
it can
possible.
happen. Plus, we can like hide behind boxes and stuff in this room and
Yeah.
block the explosion. And like,
Right.
Yeah, because we've seen how well my rolls have been going today.
all you have to do is be like, "Yo, I want to get behind a box."
We've seen how well my rolls have
Wait,
been.
I mean,
since
it's
we-
a dexterity saving.
We
throw.
could have advantage since we're in the room with a whole bunch of
Yeah.
stuff to blow up that
I would give
stops
you-
the explosions.
Doesn't matter. Probably gonna die. So let's just go.
All right, so it is the drone's turn. It's gonna make a crushing attack. I think that's what I called it. Nope, slam attack because I'm an idiot.
How much?
Tyler, you take 10 damage as it slams into your chest.
Howie, can I have a pen? Do you have an extra pencil? That I can... Actually, these are these dry erase? Like,
I mean, you could, yeah.
Yeah, 'cause
are they dry erase?
It's yeah,
Find
it
out.
works as dry
it
erase.
should. It's plastic.
Yeah.
Make sure though.
So I'm 36. So I took 10, so I'm at 26. Let me just.
Yeah, it works.
Okay. This is a good idea. I'm glad I came up with it.
Yeah, hit him.
All right.
I
Zolta's
didn't-
gonna
I
fire
didn't
its.
come up with
He's gonna bar my leg. Bar.
Hold
The
me-
good
hold
thing
me-
is I'm in nowhere near range for him to hit me with that.
Watch
Unless
out, Tinkerball.
it. That one.
If
it
you hit
ricochets
me,
in the room,
I get
goes
back
out.
up, I'm taking that gun.
Hit.
hit.
Or
47,000 damage.
2.
At least 6. That's what I'm gonna say.
7 damage.
I was right. At least 6.
At least 6. 3. Take it or leave it.
He does. Oh no! Wait, not. Yeah, he hits for a full 7 because it's fire damage.
Oh. Because it's pure plasma.
Yes, I'm back on it.
For now.
You hit 1 out of 2.
Earlier, I hit 70.
I didn't see it. Doesn't count.
I saw it.
I wonder why.
Actually, you're dying.
Because some. Anyway.
Oh,
Do I look like
it
a
is
hero?
Tyler's turn.
Alright, I'm going to... just, do little stabby stabs with the rapier. And it's a 18 plus whatever that stuff. I know that hits, so there's no point. 1d8.
Somehow manages to get 21 armor.
1d8.
So he doesn't. He can never.
I mean,
hit
that's
it.
possible.
It is, but
You can get a paladin at like level 5 to have 21.
well, yeah. But with
I mean,
your
if you
stuff
have the
right
right
now,
DM, you can have 27.
No, what I'm getting at is if you did that, he couldn't hit it right now.
5 plus 3 is 8, so 4. And then I'm doing my hammering horns ability because it's your bonus action.
Shoving it just to the edge of the room.
Yeah, I'm gonna like headbutt it, I guess, because that's kind of like the action I would think it is, like a little bit of a headbutt, or like, you know.
Do you know what you have just done? No, I'm kidding.
No. Or yeah, I know
Shoved
what
it
I've done.
closer to me,
I know-
it explodes
I know what
on
I've done.
me.
I shoved it against the wall. That's what I did.
It's Zach's turn.
Wait, we were
It's
in the middle. It was in the
Tinkerbell's turn.
middle of the room, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, I shoved it 6 feet back, and it's
Yeah.
against the wall now.
Yeah, it's
Should
against...
it take like 1 bludgeoning damage for hitting the wall
No.
No.
at a good force? You know?
No.
Come on.
No.
Come on.
So I'm just gonna be a complete pansy this fight because I'm so weak. I'm gonna go immediately hide behind a box right now.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
I know I'm about to make it worse.
Just opened up
but
a portal to the 9 hells.
So you used the hide action. Got it. Okay.
No, well, it's not hiding. I'm just going behind a box.
Oh, so you're just using...
Yeah, I'm just walking behind a box.
Alright, its turn. Its eye glows. It shoots at Zolta but misses. It hits the box that you're hiding behind.
Just see fire in
The box catches on fire just a little bit.
and all just non-flashbacks.
And it's Zolta's turn. He's going to shoot at it.
I feel like my character should have some kind of trauma because of the explosions and everything.
He's gonna be traumatized when he's scrap metal.
He deals 10 damage. And it catches on fire and slams onto the ground.
It's dead.
It's deactivated, yes. You guys climb back up.
Wait, I want to take the drone and like take one of my knives and just like stab the eye.
That's
Wait,
it?
No,
Yes.
before you do that, I want to like try and take it apart, see if we can like figure anything out about
Yeah,
it.
maybe give you like a little like shoulder pul-
I am
Paul-
taking something. If I can't have the minigun, I'm getting
You
something.
get pauldrons because you
Okay,
broke the
we're
fire.
gonna do. I would say this is kind of like skinning an animal. In the same sort of thing. So roll survival.
Both of us.
No.
He's the one wanting to take it apart. So
While I'm doing this, I want to look back at Zolta and be like, "This is gonna be you next."
what did I do?
18 plus.
So it's a 19.
All right, you break the armor that it has off. And as you look inside, you do find like a little laser thing, but it won't work without a power source, so you might have to take it to Trishka.
That's fine. I'll figure something out.
Write that down so you don't forget it. And just a little laser.
Use a pencil.
It's just write down laser eye.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. Get 8 more. You can have my Gatling gun.
I'll just take your Gatling gun. This is just add-ons.
So if you go to do this again, I'll probably give you advantage since you've done it now.
Okay.
So, all right, Zach, roll one of those encounter checks as you guys get back up, and Zolta says, time to get moving again.
All right, I'll roll this one since
Well,
you
he
rolled
said-
the last one.
No, you rolled the last
you rolled
one.
the last one. It
It's
was
my
you,
turn.
him, then his empty rooms.
6.
6.
6.
You guys pass a room, or pass a grate that looks down into a room lined with tubes, much like the one Bastille came out of. Make a perception check,
Both of us or just
Yeah.
him?
both of you.
21.
So 10.
10.
You don't see it. You see, like, in there's like an opaque liquid. You can't really see through it.
Oh,
You see through this opaque liquid that's in these tubes some like hairless dogs with very long pointed ears, and every once in a while they seem to kind of just disappear and reappear.
Blink dogs.
The tubes seem to be draining some sort of essence out of the tanks to another location. So like there's tubes coming out of them, kind of like y'all said, that are going somewhere else, and you don't really know where. That makes the fourth one. Tyler, roll yours.
4.
4.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. So you pass by another grate, and as you look to the right, you see another room kind of full of chambers, like the one you were floating in. Make another perception check, both of you.
12 plus
13.
18? No, 17.
All right, this one you both see. These chambers are larger, though. They're not just like a tube. They're like oblong.
Kind of like an
a tank.
aquarium.
Yeah.
Kind of like an aquarium, except there's a lot of them, and kind of in the same way, it has semi-opaque liquid, but inside of it you see what look like black panthers with 6 legs and several tentacles on their back floating.
This place beasts.
Well, what our characters don't know that what they are because they've never fought them before or had any kind of research.
I mean,
on
he
them.
was made in a lab, so like
Well,
you could probably.
yeah.
I would say that maybe if you made a nature check. Probably.
Like, I don't know, like, why I know this.
Yeah, you don't know why you know that, but you kind of are like, wait.
This
what-
place
what?
are beasts.
Just something that
I noticed those were other ones with blink dogs. I said it.
Yeah.
I
The
didn't
tank,
even catch
it
that one.
seems
That's
too
it.
large for the tanks. Seem too large for what they're holding, and instead of being in the middle, these creatures are like not in the middle. They're like to the side.
Oh, I know why too. I know why that is.
And there
too.
are tubes. How the other room was going one way, the tubes are on this room are going the opposite way, kind of towards each other.
So, okay. These rooms are probably linked.
What makes you think that?
The tubes. I don't know how to explain it in my character's voice, but
You want to go back in? Is that what you're saying?
no. I wouldn't wish that on anybody. I don't even remember what it was until I woke up.
Well, I don't like the way those things look, so I don't want anything to do with them.
Me neither.
You-
Trust me.
You were created. You won't have any memory before you woke up.
Fair point. Robot dog. I'm calling you Goddard now. I'm not doing that.
You just hear this like voice
Thank you.
just.
My name is Zolta.
I know.
You just hear this
Tankable.
voice.
You know he was created.
But this one getting. Does he want to go back in the tube?
Not those tubes.
That's what I was getting at.
Okay, one more check.
All right, gotcha.
Perception? Or
14.
No. 14. You find another set of grates in an empty room. With empty rooms. Zolta says, "We are coming up on the component storage room. There used to be an easy way in, but they found us out and blocked it off. And as you guys walk a little further, there's another grate on the left side of the wall. And you land on a metal floor with the door to the left, and as you look to your right, You see a spiral mechanical door at the end, and above the door is a half statue of a woman with an outstretched hand coming out of the wall. On her wrist hangs a balance, and around the room are some different sized weights. There's one fairly large weight about the size of a basketball. There's one medium sized about the size of a softball, 2 small ones about the size of a small light bulb, and 5 tiny ones about the size of a piece of bubble gum. Zolta says, well, this is new.
What do you mean this is new? Haven't you been what?
You guys figure this out. I'll keep watch. And that's where we'll end it for today.
Bruh. I
already
wanted
figured it out.
to do puzzles.
I've already figured out the puzzle. At least what I think.
We take all the weights off and then we eat them. That's how you
We just take everything and attach it to me.
We just take everything and push it
Somewhere else.
No. So next time we're gonna have a puzzle.
Alright, so it's a scale, right? It's like the...
Yeah.
You have to... Okay.
It's like a balance.
I think I know.
But yeah, next time we'll start off with that, and yeah, I'm excited about it because I think will take you guys a lot longer than you think it will take you.
Okay, so it's not immediately what I thought it was. Okay, so I guess we're having to figure out if we have to balance it or if we have to get one side heavier than the other.
We'll never know until
whatever.
We won't know until next time.
No, yeah, but because
But
puzzles are weird because it can be well you have to get them.
I was really banking on you guys getting both of those last checks that you got. Like banking on it hard. I was hoping that every time you rolled, it wasn't, oh, I gotta roll a d4 and see how many of these drones come by, because it's like that gets old quick. And you guys. Oh, before we start next time, just go ahead and take a short rest.
Okay.
But don't use like all of your dice.
So you just use 2d4s?
Yeah, use like half of the dice you're able to.
2d8s.
So
I think that would make me full.
You could use
10. Yeah, I'm full.
Because I have
you roll 2d12s.
level 3 in fighter, or level 3 in barbarian, and level 1 in
just
fighter.
roll 2d12s.
Because your d12s.
But I also get my second wind back, so.
No.
Yes. From short rest or long rest.
I am dum-dum.
Is it?
You must finish a short or long rest. I'm done.
Oh, wow. I did not know that one.
I had not realized that.
Me neither.
Fighter's
broken.
Fighter is a little bit broken.
But
not as broken as Warlock, who can get all of their spells back. I mean, they don't have many spells anyway. But all of their spells back in a short rest.
Yeah, but they're also max level every time they cast them.
Yeah. So that's...
22?
Feels good.
He's back to full.
Back to full? Alright.
Basically.
But whatever abilities that have to take a long rest to get back.
I don't think I have any of those. I
Um,
don't know if my superiority... I keep forgetting about those because they're not on the main
you only
page.
have one.
Wizards can be overpowered too because they're long. In order to get their spell slots back, they just read a spell tome.
No.
Yes.
That's a long rest. And do it.
Well, yeah, it takes a long rest, but they just read their spell tome. There's nothing special about their rest.
Yeah, but it still takes 8 hours.
It
Well,
would be
not
too to
this
read a
game.
fucking book.
Not this game.
Well, that's how long a long rest is supposed to be.
I found in the Dungeon Master's Guide a special rule that's like...
Long rests are a week.
No. Well, there's that, but there's the high heroism that's long rests can be just an hour.
Yeah,
I was like...
and we're doing it faster than
We're
that.
doing it even faster than that.
Yeah.
The way we're doing it is like... So, I figured it would be more fun...
It's like hitting a save point in a game.
Yeah, hitting a save point in a video game. You gain everything back, or like a certain point, like plot point.
Well, Season 2 isn't going to be like that. Season 2 is going to be...
I mean, the idea is that all this that's happening in this arc, this campaign that I've made, is in one set of 24 hours.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Mine's going to just be however long it takes y'all to find the ziggurat and get to the bottom of the
But,
ziggurat.
like, since you're in one compound, it doesn't really need to be more than
Yeah.
24 hours. You know what I mean?
It's like a
Like-
movie.
It's like, or a game, like,
Mhm.
or like, you remember Rotten Ruin books?
I've never read those, but I remember you
okay.
liking them a lot.
I love those books. There's one of them. It's like a 300 something page, 400
Going on
something
a
page book
tangent now. No, I'm joking.
that literally is describing 24 hours. And I love it so much. It has so much detail. They have to fight lions. They have to do this.
Mhm.
I'm like, bro.
Well, and this is because the only comparison I have is Dark Souls, right? They're this is serious. In Dark Souls 1, up until on Orlando, and unless you kill the image, like the fake priestess that's there, it's all in one day. All of Dark Souls is technically one day. If you kill her, it becomes night, and it's still technically all one day.
That reminded me of the part. You know how long the Frieza and Goku fight is
That's a few minutes.
in the anime? It's like maybe 2 hours, like from when they first meet until Namek
Yeah.
explodes. But the runtime is longer than all three of the director's cut versions of Lord of the Rings,
Uh-huh.
or 36 something hours worth
and
of
that-
content.
That's why the joke is, it spends 30 episodes charging up for a 2-second fight. Like, that's
right.
But
that's why
when,
that
when
joke
Frieza
exists.
when Frieza shot down or whatever he did to make Planet Namek go self-destruct,
he
or
shot
whatever,
a beam,
or he
a
did
death
some-
ball, his death ball.
Yeah, his death ball did it. He said the planet has 13 minutes left.
Yep.
5 episodes later, Goku is finally leaving.
And we don't even see Goku actually leave.
No, we see him get on Frieza's ship.
Do we see him? I don't remember that.
Yes.
Is that I had one Dragon Ball manga, and it was
Frieza gets
Frieza-
cut in half.
yes.
Yes, that's the final. That's
Yes.
the ending. In the anime,
I
it
just
takes
had
a lot
the
longer than
ending. That's all I had.
that. The
I was
manga,
like,
their fight is like 3, maybe 2 mangas long. But in the show,
I got so upset because my sister used it as a coloring book.
I did that with a Spider-Man 2099
Yeah,
as
except
a kid. I know.
I'm upset
except
now.
my sister used crayons and just
I did too. In a
she was
Spider-Man
doing, oh my god,
into a Spider-Man 2099 comic book. I did that as a kid, and I
That
hate
hurts me
myself
more
for it.
than the Dragon Ball one, but I understand the pain with the Dragon Ball
I
one
am
too.
mad about that I did that as a kid. But I was a kid. I didn't know no better.
I
know
mean, my
now.
sister also at one point threw a die-cast metal car at a table. It bounced and hit me in the eye. I was
Listen.
like, "You're 2!"
You want to talk about things we're all disappointed we've done? I had the original Dark Magician, Blue Eyes White Dragon, Red Eyes Black Dragon, and Dark Magician Girl. And I kept them safe so they nothing would ever happen to them. Well, that was stupid and put them all in this big tub that I had with cards. And a drink got spilled on all of those cards.
Oh,
I don't know.
These were
what,
first edition
I
cards
don't know
too.
what
I
edition
would
it
pay
was.
$15 for
but-
those.
I found a Red Eyes Black Dragon after a storm, after it had been raining, just across the yard, blowing across the
That's
yard.
so-
I found it. I put it in a sleeve, and I had used it for years because I was like, I just played with my dad. It was the back of it was no longer brown; it was black and white
Oh god.
and peeling apart. And I was all like, I always knew when it was coming because it was like that much thicker than the rest of the deck. I was like,
Black eye, red eyes, black dragon, Joey.
yeah, it was hilarious. But my dad didn't care because like
No, it was just
he always
you two.
stomped me. But like
I could stomp any of y'all any day on Yu-Gi-Oh right now.
Probably. I don't.
I could probably stomp you guys at Magic.
No one cares.
Listen, the only thing that matters is I know how to play the Pokemon trading card game. All right.
I do too.
Yeah.
You do know how to play it?
I know how to play it more than you do. But
Probably. It's just Magic Light. in
No.
my opinion.
No,
No,
It's
no. Because you
it's
can
not
only
more
have.
advanced. It's just different.
You can only have what is it? Certain. You don't have what like 1 or 2 Pokemon out on the field. And
I
you
know
have
you can have-
certain
No,
items.
you can have 1 active,
Yeah.
and 6 bench.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I knew that, and then like the mana or the energies,
You have
like
to,
Attached to the Pokemon.
yeah.
like kind of like mana.
And you have to, in order to evolve it in fight, you have to have the.
You have to have the.
And you have to
evolve
wait a
cost.
turn after you played it. It's
Yeah.
It's like if you evolve, that takes your turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dang. I have,
No. No.
No,
To evolve it, you have to wait a turn after you play the base.
play the item to
after
evolve
you
it,
play
but
the
you can
energies?
still like do your other stuff.
So, but you have to play the energies in the next turn if you
Yeah.
don't lose those
Speaking of
energies.
Pokemon
anymore.
TCG, I'm just gonna mention it.
No.
Yeah, you're gonna flex those. I'm gonna flex my Detective Pikachu card.
I'm gonna flex my shiny
I
Charizard
like these
VMAX
more than Detective Pikachu.
and my Rainbow Charizard VMAX from Champion's Path and
Now,
Shining.
Don't get me wrong.
Thanks.
Ryan Reynolds voicing Detective Pikachu was great.
It was a good movie. It was a
I
very
thought
good
it was
movie.
hilarious.
I love the picture of Pikachu in a Deadpool costume. Love it, but
Pikachu dropping an F-bomb.
can't censor Ryan Reynolds.
But
Can't censor.
He
Alright,
didn't drop an
so-
F-bomb in that movie.
No, he didn't.
who do you guys like? What do you guys want to plug, if anything?
Rune Smith, obviously. He's a good one. He's a good plug. I hope he'll probably never hear this, but you know, if
It'd be nice.
Yeah, I would.
Give me some tips, Rune Smith, if you ever hear this, please.
I would.
I'm not gonna
I
say
want to
it.
meet Rune Smith someday. Like
That'd be awesome.
I think
he lives. I know he lives in California.
I think the only thing I have that even like remotely for a shout out is a YouTube channel called Talking 20. He goes over it like everything, and he's used for
I'm already
everything.
planning something super late game, and I've been looking at stuff for that, but I don't remember who, so I don't want to bring it up, like actually say it
Yeah.
and be wrong. I know it's two guys.
Or it's Taking 20. Sorry, I missed it.
It's two guys that talk about D&D a lot. They have 30, 40-minute videos, and I didn't watch the whole thing. I just watched certain parts of it. But
Zbeshu as well. He's so good at like explaining how spells work.
NADPOD just when we record this, NADPOD came out with an episode yesterday, and I haven't listened to it yet.
Spoilers. I've listened to it all in one
Yeah.
day.
Okay, all of it,
The whole
Yes.
thing,
The
every
whole
bit of it.
episode.
the whole episode.
Yeah.
That's
I have-
easy. That's like an
I've
hour.
listened to that. I listened to that episode that you haven't yet. You know what happens? A thing. That's what.
Yeah, a thing happens.
Those things that you wanted to happen, they don't happen. It's other things.
that's one thing, and then another thing. Oh, and also remember
then,
we're sponsored by product.
Not sponsored by
No,
products.
we can't really say that because IKEA has something literally
Yeah.
called product.
Really?
Yes.
I didn't know.
Yeah, we're not sponsored by anyone.
We're sponsored by sponsor. That's what it is.
No, you
Wait,
can't
no,
say that.
listen. No, wait, I can't say that because that's a Captain Sparkles thing. I said sponsored by the like button, but that's a Captain Sparkles
Yeah.
thing. You know, can't say that because that's his thing.
Listen, we're not sponsored by anyone. Don't take anything he says serious.
Sponsored by sponsor.
As much as we want to be.
Sponsored by my dice.
All right, end the episode. We're done here.
Yeah, see. Talk to you guys next time. See ya.